I heard that line in Jack Nicholson voice. Oh. Jack Nicholson, what's the word? When you make up a line as you're saying it in a movie? Ad-libbed. He ad-libbed the line where he said, a little dab will do you. That was funny. In One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, obviously. Also, at the time, he was dating, I think, Angelica Houston, somebody like that, and she's in the movie for 3 seconds. The scene where they go out on a boat and they all claim that they're doctors, she's like watching the sea with a friend of hers, like as an extra. I didn't hear that he ad-libbed Here's Johnny, but that sounds like something he would do. Yeah, they gave it to James Caan, right? Yeah, he would have been very good in Misery. James Caan was good. And then the guy who ran the hospital in the movie was a hospital administrator. He wasn't an actor. And they're like, all right, you run the hospital. That's what you do anyway. Okay, let's see Sizzle Them Juices with the huge upset. Always play F3. All right, this is still theory. White's better. Knight G8's just terrible. You got to play Knight FD7. He played this line against me too. I just didn't play F3. Knight G8's bad. C6 is ridiculous. C6? Terrible. Yeah, the reason he played C6 was he wanted to check and take the pawn, but didn't want to allow bishop B5. So white should just play F4, knight F3 with the winning position. This is still bad for black, even though black wins the D pawn. Still a bad position for black. So the point of E6, I think, is if he wants to take, he could check, but the queen's defended. So E6 makes no sense, and now black's winning. Okay, that makes no sense. We just take on E6 and we're 2 pawns up. It's a 3-minute game. The engine says it's equal now. Da, 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 da. It's equal now. Queen takes B2, and then white is in chains. Alice in chains. Doesn't take the free pawn. You guys never take free pawns. Oh, he doesn't do it again. Put it in H. Yeah, the bishop on B7 is bad. The king is bad. Knight F5 is coming. White is for choice. Yeah, white's playing well. Now white's winning. White has a vicious attack. Knight G4 was immediately winning. It says +9. The queen has nowhere to go. And white plays queen H7 and so forth. This blocks the queen from going to H7, so now white is just much better. That gives up the only good thing that black had. Bishop takes F2 is terrible. Rook E6 is winning because if you trade rooks, the queen is pinned to the king, and the rook is forking here and infiltrating black's position. Rook E6 just wins. There's a crazy tactic here that only a computer would see. Bishop F7 check. If queen takes, we take. And after king takes, we have rook E6. Or we could mouse slip. And this is winning for white. That's crazy. Nobody would see that. Even in a slow game, nobody would see that. And rook D7 is a blunder. Rook F8's forced, and white's only slightly better. Now rook E8 check ends the game. Sort of obviously ends the game. Yeah, rook D7 is a real blunder. Black was more concerned in this position with rook E7. That's why he played here. And he forgot about rook E8 check. Now the game is over. Black loses the queen. Black played on because it's a 3-minute game. And now we're threatening queen e6 mate. And if you play rook d6, seems like the obvious move, then queen to e7 check wins the rook. So black resigned. That was pretty brutal. White was winning or better like 85% of that game. It seemed like white was the better player. Black was too concerned with nonsense and not getting this bishop to a good square. And black made too many queen moves, and the king was exposed. So white just outplayed black and was a deserved winner. That was the game of the century. Word salad sounds good. What kind of dressing? First he was immoral, then he was amoral, and now he's immortal.